Good morning. How are you guys? Good morning. How's everyone doing? I'm a little bit sick today, but I'm good.
Morning, it's Flavor Trip. We are at the Costa Brava. Today we're
Happy Tuesday. Do we have any data today? I think we do right at 10. No, thank you. Hola. Morning. Spy looks like it wants to go already. Looks eager to go. Let's put this level here, pre-market high level here. Let's see how it's gonna react there. Okay, so we have data at 10. Awesome, thank you. Morning. I think too much traveling in a short time, change of weathers, because Las Vegas has one weather and then I came back. Las Vegas was a little bit cold and I came back to Miami. It was hot, and then I went to New York and it was snowing, and now I'm back here to Miami and it's kind of windy, but it's still hot, but not too much. I think traveling too much with different weather is like messing me up a little bit. But I slept very good. You know how we say, like, I have problems with my sleeping. I have problems falling asleep. Well, last night, because I wasn't feeling too good, I took one of those night flu pills and I slept so good. Slept like a baby. Sopa de res salvadoreña. What's the difference with the sopa de res from there? Can you guys hear me good? Is the music loud or it's good? It's good? Okay, awesome. Hams is still not too good, going lower. Well, it's bouncing right now, but um, how was him's earnings? Oh no, earnings were yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday after hours, right? I want to see it back to 36. I want to see Palantir just fill the entire gap so we can play a bounce there. We can play a gap close reversal. 128, 130, important level for Nvidia. Amazon. Um, it has a little gap below till 208.25, 208.30. It's trying to hold. It's fighting yesterday's low. That's an important level here. Palantir still pretty weak. AIM's earnings were fine. Awesome. The Q is still extremely weak. SPY tried to hold, but it's not looking too strong. It's trying to hold yesterday's low. The Q couldn't even hold 518. Let's see. We need to be patient here because the more, like, okay, so the market's been down the past 3 days, right? So we have 3 days that are red. Mostly, I will say 2 days. Friday, huge red day. Yesterday, kind of big red day also. I'm kind of waiting for a bounce day and then see where it's gonna react. At least a little green inside candle. I would like to see. Hey, Francisco. That's what I was expecting yesterday. A green inside candle, daily candle, but we'll see. Thank you. Oh, Bitcoin's pretty weak. It's right at support. Anyone watching Bitcoin? It's right at the 88,000 support. You know how it's been moving between kind of like 88 and 108? Look at this. It has here this big range. It's right at the support. Is it gonna really hold here? This is very important level here for Bitcoin and all the Bitcoin bros. Let's see how our Bitcoin ETF. One is IBIT. What's the other one? Maybe Coin. Let's see what Coin is doing. Oh, you were there? It's kind of tricky. Ooh, look at Coin. Ooh, Coin. Look at Coin. Okay, Coin is rejected yesterday's low. It's rejecting the 220 level. Okay, Coin. And it's inside a gap. Look at that beautiful, beautiful rejection. Ooh, Coin. Okay. Kind of tricky because Bitcoin is right at support, but I'm gonna take it. Let's see. I'm gonna take it. My stop loss is gonna be today's high. I'm gonna take it for next week's puts. Let's see. No, I'm gonna give it 3 weeks, 215. Yeah, my stop loss is gonna be today's high. I do not want to see it going higher than this. It's at a gap. So basically, my stop loss is today's high and yesterday's low. That's gonna be my, yeah, if holds yesterday's low as support, that's my exit. I got the 215 for the 14th of next month. And my stop loss is yesterday's low if it holds at support. Yeah, I like this trade. At least it's a good risk to reward play here. Okay, so we have SPY rejecting yesterday's low here. Kinda trying to hold, we'll see. Amazon pretty weak. Apple rejecting 250 today. I kind of feel like Apple needs to pull back, but who knows? I don't want to like trade the downside on the strongest stocks right now. Oh, thank you, Breed. Thank you. Honestly, I don't feel too sick. I'm cold and I have a sore throat, but I'm good. Also, I'm high in pills. You trade better sick? Ooh, I kind of want to take this reaction here mostly on the Q, even though SPY is looking better because it's reacting yesterday's low. The Q is right at pre-market low. If cannot hold pre-market low, it's done so. And with SPY being this weak, the Q is gonna die. Yeah. Anyone took this reaction here? That was beautiful. Palantir still looking pretty weak. What is Tesla doing? I haven't checked Tesla in a while. Okay. It's dead. Man, Tesla, it's been down for how long? Since December 18. It has a very clean downtrend since December 18th. Tesla has a bunch of gaps below. At 256 has one, and then it has another one at 220. Is Tesla gonna fill all those gaps? Yeah, Tesla, pre-market low reaction, pretty clean, 328 reaction. Okay, coin is moving. We have the entire market going lower, which is good. Gonna change these. I'm gonna put here this pre-market low level. Let's see if it's really gonna hold or if we're gonna have a reaction there. This is now a reaction area here. Yesterday's low. Yeah, 10 more minutes till data. I'm gonna wait for data. I missed my entry here on this little reaction here off of yesterday's low on SPY. Then we have another reaction here on the Q pre-market low. That was another clean reaction. And the market is just bleeding. Can you just wait for data so I can trade something? Because if the market moves too much without me, I feel weird trying to look for trades after a big move. I don't know, I feel like I'm chasing. But when it's like that, let's just say we have a market that it moves a lot to the downside. We just need to be very patient and wait for bounces and then rejections at key levels. Like for the spot for SPY right now, it will be yesterday's low, this pre-market low here. Google. Okay, I have an alert on Google. What's going on with Google? Ooh, Google filled the gap. Okay, beautiful. I've been waiting for the gap forever. When it was at all-time high, I was just like, Google needs to fill the gap. Okay, that's pretty good. I like when we have a bunch of gaps below and the market start filling that gap. For me, it's an indication of a healthy pullback. That is healthy. It's extremely unhealthy having a market that every single chart has a bunch of gaps, especially if those gaps are below. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Coin still looks like once more. Who's on coin? $178 will be the level to watch here on Google. I want to see coin filling the entire gap, but it definitely has some support around let's say 206. So, and 210 also. So I'm gonna take most of my profits around 210, and then I'm gonna take a little bit around 26, and then I'm gonna leave like 1 or 2 runners for the entire gap. Because I bought 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out. So I have time. But still, we need to take advantage of this fast move to the downside on the market. I don't know when the market's gonna bounce. And I think that can come even today or the rest of the week. I think we're gonna have like these bounce days out of nowhere. But so far the market is extremely weak. So we need to take advantage of that. Okay, we have the SPY at the 594, 595 support. Does the SPY have any gaps below? Let's see. I don't see any gaps below. Don't think so. Oh yeah, it has this one here. Kind of a big one for SPY. Oh yes. Are we gonna see this gap fill the coming days? Maybe. That's pretty interesting. But SPY is a little bit funny when it comes to gaps. The Q definitely feels the gaps pretty easy. SPY is a little bit choppy when it comes to gaps. Let's see if the Q has any gaps below. I don't see any right now. Nice bounce there. We have 3 more minutes till data. Coin is still looking pretty weak, so that's good. Okay, we have the Q here rejecting pre-market low. Come on, hurry up, data. Okay, data it's out. Let's see. This was a perfect reaction here on the queue. That it was right before data. Because that would have been a beautiful entry to play the downside continuation. Damn, what a sell-off. Coin close to 1012 is at, I'm sorry, 210 right there. EAT, let's see. Yeah, the reaction was to play. The play was yesterday's low reaction. Right here, what it is right now, it's too late. The entry was okay, coin 210. I'm gonna take some profits here, just to be safe. Beautiful trade there. I think I can definitely go lower, but I like this 210 level. I can see it bouncing there. At least a little bit. But I think as long as it's under the VWAP, it's pretty bearish. And the market is extremely weak. So yeah. Beautiful trade. When is Tesla's earnings? I'm sorry, Nvidia earnings. 26. Oh, tomorrow after market, right? I wonder if Nvidia has solid earnings and is gonna change around this market. I'm gonna try a short here. I want to see it SPY rejecting here. My stop loss is gonna be this high, this candlestick high. It's gonna be, yeah, these here, 594.50. Yeah. So we want to see these levels still being a rejection point, pretty much. Coin is still dying. That was beautiful. Come on, go lower. I want to see you reacting here. Okay, I like that reaction. Come on, keep going lower. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, give me more. Give me more. I fighting too much there. But the market's still looking weak. Yes, has a gap. On what date? I don't see a gap. Okay. Come on, lose it here. Keep going lower. Let's see if Apple can lose today's low. That will be perfect for this ES trade. If Apple can lose it here, SPY is gonna die. It's trying to hold Apple. I don't like that. Come on. Go. Mm-hmm. As long as we keep it under here, I think we can have more downside. If not, it's gonna bounce and it's gonna try to touch the VWAP and we'll see how it's gonna react there. January 15. I don't have any gaps there, to be honest. Maybe it's my chart on ES. Oh yeah, I can see the SPY is close to the 100 daily. Yes, it's here.
Something unique about you. It's psychological, but it's not logical. Beauty with no end. You got me going again. Can you tell? You make me lose control, out of my mind and into something comfortable. It's about time to get it on, so grab a hold. My body and soul are craving you.
Okay, I like what Apple is doing, but we need Apple to lose it here. Fighting too much there, that's not gonna help my trade. Nvidia is looking like a bear flag. Let's see, Microsoft is doing nothing.
Imagining life without something they can't afford. Won't let it unfold. Girl, you're so magnetic, feeling like connection. Oh, gotta feel it. The way we lose control, out of my mind and into
Okay, I like that. Come on, just lose it there. Go. Go. More. Keeps bouncing there. Okay. Still looks pretty weak to me. Okay, beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Okay, Apple started to move down. That's definitely gonna help SPY going lower. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I like that. Let's see if the SPY is gonna go to the 100 daily here. Most likely I'm gonna get out there. Are we gonna have a SPY filling the gap below today? That would be crazy. I don't think so, but who knows? Oh no, I'm out. I don't care if he rejects here. I'm out. I like this trade. That was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Definitely still looks weak. it could keep going lower. I just didn't want this one jumping on me here, giving back my profit, so I'm happy with this one. We had an amazing day today. We have this beautiful trade. We had coin. Clean day. Clean day. Still looks pretty weak, to be honest. That was beautiful. Perfect day trade. Or I don't know if I should call this a scalp. So how long should be a trade for us to call it a scalp or a day trade? Don't know. Ooh, okay. Palantir gap filled.
Given all the times you've left me hanging, given all the time I've wasted holding on, you can understand my reservations when you tell me to meet you somewhere, something's going on. Given all the times you've been a no-show.
Beautiful day. Clean reaction. Like, look how clean this is. Especially the Q. You have a beautiful reaction of the VWAP. The VWAP going lower. It keeps making lower lows and lower highs. Look at beautiful break, retest of this pre-market low. Sadly, I missed this because it was like 1 minute before data. And just keep making each support turn it into resistance. Look at this. Clean here. Very clean price action today. That's what we like. Beautiful reaction. So I took these trade was with APEX. I also did this little trade with Tradeify. Very good day for me. Coin just keep dying.
So let's cancel our plans tonight. Rather stay at home. Cause you just can't stick to the laundry list of reminders on your phone. There'll be no song and dance tonight.
SPY going lower. Non-stop. Beautiful.
You can try to hide the sunlight. One is dead and one is plain. Make it sound like all is done right. You won't feel the shame. Make it seem like you're the one. We both know that's a lie. Wasting all the time I have here. Maybe I don't know the song right. You just feeling like you know me. I know we just try to say that.
How you guys doing today? You guys red, green?
I know it's always on the table. We know it will
I love bearish market. Love a bearish market. If you can catch a downside on a bearish market, oh my god.
I give you one chance.
Those moves can really pay. Okay, it's under 2 coin, it's under 206. I'm locking a little bit more profits here.
On the edge,
Just leaving a little bit of runners, some runners for
it's fine.
the rest of the move.
You're sitting over there, thinking of me, I can tell. You do it very well. Pretend you don't see, you don't hear. Run my fingers through your hair. If I
move
could
here
just
on
get you
coin.
there. 'Cause you hide, but I find in time. If you want me, let me know. If you wanna, let me know. If you want it, let's go. I beg you, please, want me, let this show. If you want me, let me know. Said if you want me, let me know. Let me, please, let me, just let me know. With your friends in the end, yeah, you give me chat. Find yourself in my presence on the outer act. Tell your boys and your friends, but you don't tell me. I go put it to an end, then ease it off your back. Complication with your speech, mixing up your facts. Compel and beseech and make you come back. But you not want that, cause you're not all that. But you deserve that. Whoa. If you want me, let me know. If you wanna, let me know. If you want it, let's go. I beg you, please, want me, let this show. If you want me, let me know. Said if you want me, let me know. Let me, please, let me, just let me know. If you want me, let me know. If you want it, let me know. If you want it, let's go. I beg you, please, want me, let this show. If you want me, let me know. Said if you want me, let me know. Let me, please, let me, just let me know. Ain't nothing standing in your way. I'll let you live another day. Time is
Where
all
should I
short,
start?
let me help
I can only tell you what
you. Said
with futures or options, I can only recommend what I use, to be honest. What I use are prop firms. I will say if it is your first time use, I would definitely recommend my funded futures or Trade-O-Fi. I think I will go first with my funded futures. They have very good rules, very good rules, amazing prop firm. You will never have problems with them. They pay very fast. Their dashboard is very easy to use. So yeah, Tradeify, either Tradeify or My Funded Futures. I will go with My Funded Futures. You can copy trade with 3 accounts at the same time. 3 funded accounts at the same time. I think you can do 3 evals and 7 evals at the same time, so 10 in total, but only up to 3 funded accounts. Yeah, I will say My Funded Futures. And I use Tradeovate to trade, which is what you guys are looking here. Okay, so SPY's trying to hold here at the 100 daily. We'll see. I think can definitely go lower to the start of to the beginning of the gap, 590, 589, possibly. Yes.
It all came from the sound of my heart. Yeah. I guess you figure out the journey while living the moment. The flow will direct you, so give it a chance. But at the same time, we cannot be in a hurry. It's happened, it's your time. Yeah. 'Cause there is nothing that you cannot actually do. Practice, you have it all, most definitely.
So the way that you do it is first you go to the prop firm that you want to use, and then you buy the eval, or if you want to go with straight to funded, you can do that also with, I will recommend Tradeify for that. And then they give you the your username and password to use Tradeovate. So pretty much a Tradeovate is the last thing that you do. First you go through the prop firms. I recommend Tradeify and My Funded Futures. For you guys, if you're starting to trade futures, I recommend those 2. Just pick one, pick which eval or funder you want to use, and then the last part is Tradeovate. I think it's up to you if you want to go with a straight to funded, if you think you can handle that. Or if you kind of want to practice, go with a eval. And if you are still like very, very green in this, like very new, I could also do or suggest what I did. What I did was I started with the cheapest one, which is APEX, because I wanted to play around with futures. It was my first time trading futures. Like, I just kind of want to see how contracts move. So what I did was I was practicing my trading with APEX, because again, APEX is the cheapest one. I will buy evals there and then just go around and do different setups, practicing different setups, because honestly it didn't matter to me if I blow up those evals because they're like under $35. But again, I use that for just for practicing, and I don't like using paper trading for that. I don't think paper trading it's good unless you're very, very, very new. Trading, I will say a few months. You're only a few months into trading. I do think paper trading is good, but if you've been trading for a while, paper trading it keeps your emotions out of trading. So, and I think the most difficult part when it comes to trading are controlling our emotions. So I do think it's good to put a little bit of money on the line and feel that pressure when it comes to trading. But yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on each one of you. Also, do you have enough capital to start buying straight to funded? Because straight to funded are a lot more expensive than a cheap $35 eval account on Apex. So you've been practicing for 1 month. So I think it depends of you. Like we need to be honest with ourselves. Do you think you're gonna be able to be consistent trading futures? Go with straight to funded accounts. If you don't want to practice more, you don't want to waste time with passing an eval, go just with Tradeify. Straight to funded accounts. Coupon code ADR. If you feel like you want to practice a little bit more and get a feel how the contracts are gonna move, go with evals. Okay, so coin is right at a support 207, 206. No, 207, 204. I will say, yeah. We want to see that support being acting as resistance. I don't know if that's gonna happen today, because I think, yes, the market can go spike and go a little bit lower here and go to 589. I don't think we're gonna see this gap getting filled today, especially how SPYs reacted at this level in the past. We had a very strong bounces after touching these 590, 589 levels here. But who knows? Well, if you've been winning 60% of your trade, that's pretty good, and that's a good indication that you're not YOLOing into paper trading, because most of the people that are practicing with paper trading, they have like a 90% win, because again, there's no emotions when it comes to paper trading. But 60%, I think is a good indicator that you're using the paper trading tool the right way. I'm starving. I don't know why. Most of the time I don't get hungry at this time. I eat around 12, 9. I don't think there's a limit to scalp per day on Apex. I do know Trade-O-Bait has a limit. It gets to a point if you scalp too much. Trade-O-Bait kind of stop working, especially if you're copy trading with a bunch of accounts. Let's see this IWM gap. It's a very small gap. Not too important, to be honest. But I do see this 214 level being a very strong level in the past. 214 support. And the Q holding here 510, 511 support. Yeah, it's a strong support, I think. But what it supports, right? The past 3 days it's been down non-stop. But yeah, these 210, 211, I'm sorry, 510, 511, 511 level here on the Q. Nice bounce here on SPY. I think we can expect SPY bouncing and trying in the Q, trying to retest the VWAP. That will be healthy. Definitely broke this downtrend here. Both SPY and the Q. I don't know how many scalps you can do per day. I don't think that matters. Like, are you gonna do 100 scalps per day? If that, 50 scalps per day, that's crazy. We should be only trading like top three, I will say 3 trades per day with futures. If you're trading options, 3 trades with options. This is something that I always try to keep in mind, and I think is a good rule to apply to our trading. If the first trade is red, doesn't matter, right? That happened to me. Most of the time, my first trade is red. Okay, so we have one trade that is red. Second trade is if that trade is red too, there's something wrong with our reading of the market most of the time, or the market is not in condition for us to be trading, aka it's a choppy market, which at the end of the day is also our reading of the market is wrong, because we know that when the market is choppy we should not be trading, or at least we know we have a high possibility that the trade is gonna go red, right? So 2 strikes, you should be out already. Okay, let's just say our first trade is red and the second one is green. You have an option to have a third trade. If that trade is red, you're out. Again, you're not reading the market, and most likely you gave back the profit that you made from the trade before. There's no reason to make more than 3 trades. Why? You have 3 red trades. You're not trading right. So how many times you want to scalp per day? Is it 5? Is it 10? 20? Yeah, you can scalp 20 times with Apex. Would I recommend it? Of course not. You're definitely over trading. Our job as a traders is not trading, is making money. The more you trade, it doesn't mean the more money you're gonna make. In fact, the more time that I have, the more years that I have trading, the more I realize that I should be trading less and less and less, because I should be very picky with my trades. I understand better the market, obviously, because I'm having more. Last time you did 50, that's insane. 50 scalps, that's insane. That's insane. So most of the time when you have, let's just say you're practicing a sport, I don't know, you're preparing for an important test, most of the time, the more you practice, the better. But it gets to a point that you just burn yourself. You're putting too much stress in you. And when it comes to trading, I think you cannot apply that. It gets to a point that is too much. And there's been a study that you can only be 100% capable of doing a good job under stress only for 1 or 2 hours. After that, your brain is like done. You cannot handle too much stress. Yes, you can do it, but it's not healthy, and most of the time you're not gonna have a good outcome. So when it comes to trading, my recommendation is less is more. Like I can even show you guys my, if I show you guys my TradeZilla, I'm having an amazing month, and I don't think I ever traded less in my life, to be honest. Look at this. Obviously, I don't have today's trade, but if you see it here, put it like this. Yeah, so far minus today, this month, 83.5k up for February. And look how many days I missed and I did not trade. A lot. Not every single trade it's been green, because you guys can see here, only 48% green. So only 48% of my trades were green. Here is 33.33. Here it's 60%, 40%, 100, 142%, 67%. So not every single trade is green, but because I'm very picky with my trades, I'm ending up my days green. How much is that payout per month? It depends of the prop firms that I'm using and that I'm applying for payment. But yeah, it's over 90% of that money, it's mine. So yeah, so look at this. I've only traded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and today it's my 9th day trading. And look how much money I've been making. And also, no, I cannot show you that on Tradezilla. Why do you want to know that? It doesn't matter. What matters is the setups. Doesn't matter how much money I'm making. For you, that is not gonna change your trading. How much money I'm making. What matters is what I'm teaching here. I'm teaching about setups, being picky with your setups, not trading and not being focusing like only on the money. You need to be 1,000% focused on the setup, not the money. Money doesn't matter here. So at the end, what matters is not how many trades I take. It's ending green, and even if I'm ending red, I want to have smaller red days than greens. So you can see here I'm on total today. I'm only green 53.09% of the time. And when it comes to trades expectancy, it's only $2,600. But if you multiply $200 per 20 or per 10 accounts, or like let's just say today I have 10 accounts here on Apex and I have 5 accounts here on Tradeify, so that's 15 accounts in total. If I have in total, I think 30 accounts with Apex, Tradeify. No, I have now 27, I think. Yeah, 5. I have 20 Apex. I have 5 Tradeify, 25, and I have 3 on my funded futures. Yeah. So I have 28 accounts in total. Yeah, 28 accounts. So I'm not looking for huge trades. I'm just scalping. And if everything is gonna compound, so if I only make, let's just say $100. Yes, I have almost 500 here on these 5 accounts, and I'm almost have $1,000 here because we have a very good trade today. But I'm not looking for big trades. I'm only looking for good setups. So a good setup is gonna give me a good outcome, right? So let's just say I'm only making $2 multiplied by 28 accounts. That's $5,600, right? Per day. I only trade, most of the time I only trade for Monday till Thursday. Those are 4 days. So I multiply that by 4. It's $2,400 bucks, right? So that's on 1 week. If you multiply that, like a year has 52 weeks, right? Let's just multiply it by 50, because there are some weeks that I'm gonna trade less than 4 days. In December, I only trade like less days than usual. So let's just multiply that by 50 weeks, right? Multiply that by 50. That's over $1 million. So let's think that, right? Let's think about that. You only need good setups, take a little bit of the market off and put it into your account, and you're more than good and be done. The problem is most of the time we see only $200, $300, $500 per day, and we want more. And again, the more we trade, the higher the probability that we're gonna end up red. So, conclusion: trade less and be picky with your trades. And with that, I'm done for today, guys. So we had a beautiful day today. Watch out here for SPY, the VWAP on SPY, also the VWAP on the Q. If any of those two breaks the VWAP, most likely we're gonna keep going higher. Watch out for today's high. If that happens, and if SPY and the Q reject here the VWAP, that's a bear flag, and most likely we're just gonna keep going lower. Beautiful trade on coin. We have, let me show you coin, what I'm watching on coin here. Coin is bouncing right at the level, the support level that I was looking at and that I talk about. This one here, because it has a little gap here, fill the gap, it's bouncing now. So the next move is we want to see coin losing this support and going lower. So for me, this trade is pretty much done. I took most of my profits and only holding 2 runners. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with those 2 runners. I have like 3 weeks out on this play, so I'm very comfortable holding only 2 runners, and I got very good profits here. So honestly, it doesn't matter what happens here. The only thing that I'm gonna pay attention to is if it breaks this resistance here, I'm definitely gonna get 1000% out of my 2 runners. But I'm very good, very comfortable with the size that I'm holding there, especially because that trade is more than free now. What else? Beautiful trade with ES on 10 accounts on APEX. Beautiful trade on ES with 5 accounts on Tradeify. And I'm pretty much done for today. I don't know how much I made today. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like, I don't know, over 5 over 4,500. And then with these 87, around 5k. And then we have 1, 2.5, so over 7k here. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus 62. I will say over 10k today. Yeah. Yeah, over 10k today. Not a bad day with over 10k with futures. So yeah, I'll see you guys mañana. I'm starving. Remember to like the video. Bye.